Yeah, it's quiet back here. I take advantage of that, but I mean,
Not gonna argue that point.
yeah, I don't mean, yeah, that's why I'm here. I mean,
Oh, good man.
I mean, yeah.
I just didn't think anybody was gonna be in here.
Yeah, yeah. It's like off hours. I mean, I know you're not nobody's working on any cars right now, and it won't be until what 7 or 8 in the morning tomorrow. But that's kind of why I'm I took advantage of this quiet time here right now. So
Oh, excuse me.
just use the internet and whatever.
Cool, not a problem. Is that what you're waiting for? Just automotive in the morning?
Well, no, I think my car's fine.
Okay.
I did have this strange brake fluid leak for a little while.
That's a good thing.
And I had to refill it for a while, and then suddenly it just stopped leaking. I keep checking it, and it stays on the same level. It's like it corrected itself.
What was it? I had the same thing with my transmission fluid.
Yeah.
The realign hose that goes from the reservoir back in the bottom of the tank to recycle it back through the engine.
Okay.
For the transmission fluid.
Yeah.
And there's this little like metal clip there, and there's a seal on in between the two parts.
Yeah.
And the seal shifted, and it was leaking.
Yeah.
I hit a bump.
Okay.
Shifts the seal back into place.
Yeah. Isn't that strange? Yeah. It must have been a shift.
Well, because they went in and because everything looked good on it. All they did is just go tighten the two pieces, and it was right as rain.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I did buy the clutch kit because for me it's internal. I got to replace the whole clutch kit to get to the slave cylinder, which I think that's maybe what was leaking. I have the clutch kit. I'm driving around with the clutch kit, but there's not, and it's like an $800 job too. But I've been just refilling it, and then no, I don't have to. There's like maybe a shift or something hit the right bumps in the right order or something.
Well, if it autocorrects itself, you know what that means. Tighten it up.
Okay. Yeah.
Fix the hose or something on it.
Yeah, I think it's a slave cylinder, which is internal inside that bell housing, which is that clutch. I don't know how much you know about cars, but maybe it's a tube.
I'm an electrician, not a mechanic.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Right now I'm working here, but my training's electrician.
Yeah, that's high in demand too. It's strange that you're having difficult
network engineer. My focus was security systems, surveillance.
Surveillance. Oh, you're one of the guards, one of the people that go and watch the people on the camera and all.
No. That's what I went to school for.
But you don't. Yeah.
No, I'm a support manager.
You probably find that interesting what these guys, the security, are doing, watching cameras and stuff. Sure. No? Oh, you do. You got your own thing.
I'm the guy who sets them up. I go through and I do the programming.
Oh, okay,
the installation. And,
yeah, I got it.
All
Okay.
the hardware engineering.
All right.
That's why I was like computer dynamics and networking with.
Okay.
They put it under. They file it under surveillance, and what that is I install the systems.
Yeah.
And put them there, but that's what my major was.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, the difference.
Computer networking.
The difference between the engineer and the mechanic type of thing. The mechanic is like the guy who's watching the cameras.
You're the one that fixed the stuff that I break. No.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the difference.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's how a lot of these systems work. It's a lot. I guess a lot of luck or something. You just the way people talk, at least how they put things together.
Well, technology's through the roof, and Utah has a severe demand for it.
Yeah,
I mean, most of the installations they've covered quite a bit.
You got an NSA headquarters just north of here. And
I keep hearing about that. Listening to us through the.
I was just bicycling by the front gates, and then I went in to look at the displays, and I was recording. And then I got a strong warning from the security guys.
I got detained in a police car for taking a picture of because they got that really nice greenery just to the side of it.
Yeah.
And, the landscaping is beautiful. And I was taking pictures of the landscaping.
Yeah.
I got arrested.
You got arrested? That's crazy.
That was fun. Oh yeah, it was. They had to go through my camera and everything, make sure I didn't have the pictures of the building.
Oh man, that's a rights violation. They violated your rights.
Well,
pretty much. They had to ask for your permission.
The explanation. Well, no, There was they were in high security. I didn't know about this, but a few weeks back they had a guy he flew a drone and he was scoping out their fencing.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that, but that's what the guy explained to me when I was detained. I said, no, I do just landscaping footage for a hobby, just for a pastime.
So you know, you're talking about the National Guard place. They have the track and they got a pool there. It's on the way to Spring. Wait, I forget the name of the city. But
yeah.
So
they just started greening that one side. They started doing landscaping.
Okay.
Now it is off the main road, so I can understand where they would be a little skittish.
Yeah, I wrapped completely around it. Saw the windmills from the backside because there's a trail that goes behind it and stuff. And you know, landscaping I'm not too aware of, but that's a rights violation. Though still, I mean, your eyes cannot trespass. You know, you're not on the base. You know, I saw that warning. You probably read that warning then. Something about 1950s had this law against recording and all this. Yeah, I put out a YouTube video after that guy warned me about it because I recorded some stuff on that campus, that base, and you know, you ever hear of the First Amendment auditors? They go out and mess with these military bases.
Oh yeah.
And
there were several things. I mean, one, I was on a motorcycle. I was in my armor, my leathers. I had my helmet on with my GoPro.
Suspicious activity stuff.
It looked off to them. And when I crouched down and just kind of taking pictures of the scenery, and I'm like, okay, well, I love what they did with this landscaping.
All right.
And the guy wanted to go through my camera, my footage, and everything.
Yeah, you have to give him permission to do that too. I
gave him permission.
Yeah. See that?
I mean, it's or it's the headache of fighting it.
Well, okay. There's that fighting. That's why you record that stuff and then put it on YouTube. Get 1 million views. That's $1,000 for you. You know, if you wanted to, go that route and make a little different way of making money.
I posted one video. And got money from YouTube and everything. Yeah. And that was, I got a recording footage of the fire burning.
Oh, a fire. Okay.
Not this most recent one, but the one that burned up and over West Mountain. All of West Mountain got burned. I've got footage. My buddy had his drone, and we flew over, and we just took pictures of the fires. But we stayed out of the 4-mile gap. So we didn't,
Oh yeah, because they're flying helicopters.
Emergency flying.
Yes, you don't want to interfere.
So we stayed out of the 4-mile gap from the
4
border.
miles. Wow.
That's minimum. That's minimum. It's 4 to 10 miles depending on the severity.
Yeah.
But he had a 200x zoom on his drone.
Okay.
Flew it up there and just.
Yeah. That's cool.
We gave the footage to the fire department.
You know that Trump just signed a law, just I guess today or something. It's okay for a government to shoot down drones. No,
I think that's more on the lines to cover them because any trespassing violation within an airspace of any private property of 10 yards or less, they are within their right to shoot down your drone.
Yeah,
we're talking 30 feet. If you are flying within 30 feet of your neighbor and they shoot your drone down, they are within their rights to do so.
Yeah. Trump signed something for that today. So
now they're doing it so the violation within a public confine, and that's what the signature was.
Oh, you know about it? Okay. Yeah, it looks something like cops could shoot down your drone or something for security.
Oh yeah.
But,
well, hey, I got another customer.
Okay. All right. Nice talking with you.
I just want to make sure that everything was square and make sure you didn't need any.
Yeah, I'm just using the internet.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.